Hi Leo, welcome to your reading for the 13th to the 19th of April 2020. We'll get straight into your reading, bearing in mind that this is a general reading and may not resonate with everybody. So take what you will, but I hope you get something out of it. Interesting times at the moment. I must say that I'm feeling very humbled and proud to be a part of humankind at the moment, and the way that most people are really pulling together and just doing what needs to be done, and just to keep us safe. And here in New Zealand we've really, it's just been awe-inspiring to see the pulling together, and I know that's happening in a lot of countries, and we can really feel proud to be a part of it. And here, hopefully the end in sight isn't too far away. Okay, so what we're starting with is the overall energy for your week there, Leo. So here we got change. So yes, I love the change. So we've got this turquoise colour. Now to me, a turquoise colour is a little bit of communication coming through. Turquoise is a very healing colour. But it's also insightful, and so there is a lot of change happening for you, Leo, at the moment, and this is going to ripple out, and you'll be able to see things that are happening. Here we have intuition and the master number 22. Now this master number is the master builder, and what that says to us is that because this is about change, this is about bringing big ideas, big plans, projects, that really bringing that dream into reality. So if you've been wanting things to change, and you're wanting to create a different maybe environment or situation or relationship or anything in your life that you've been wanting to change, you definitely have the energy behind that with that intuition. And so you just need, they're great thinkers, and you just have to make sure that what you're doing is practical. Lovely cards though. Okay, so still on the overall energy. So we have the Eight of Bowls here, the Eight of Cups. So, there may be a little bit of nostalgia there, a little bit of, looking back and thinking if we'd done it this way and if we'd done it another way, and, just looking into the distance. But, what you can see there is there's still that support, there's still that togetherness. And the Five of Stones, so you've been, you might have been feeling like you've had to step up in a practical sense, and this has meant that you can't be, just, having that wild abandon, that party, that just to have, you've been on a more practical, more serious level there. But, that's just been part of getting that change underway for you. And here's your mindset, surprise. So yes, you're proud of what you've accomplished. You've really stepped up there, Leo, and you're patting yourself on the back, and that's awesome, because that's you. That's what you've done. So kudos to you. And you got the Apprentice of Stones. So we have that where you've actually really pulled through, some newfound wisdom, and you're starting to look at what hasn't worked, and you're looking at how you can actually make that change and make things work for you. So great apprenticeships are great in any, whatever the situation is, to just really try out new ideas, try out some old practical ideas, and just see what fits and what doesn't. So you're in a good space in your mind there. And this is your this is the overall basis of the reading. So this is looking at self-discipline. So at the moment, when we looked at you'd rather be partying here, sometimes we have to just be more practical than party. Not as much fun, granted, but this is really going to bring you in good stead. You've got this, you're developing,
coming from the heart space, and the heart is the very, that is the master of your being. That is where, or you'll find your power comes from. So, by having that self-discipline, you are actually building a firm structure, and you're building it just not for you, but for everybody else around you, or whoever is significant there for you. And here we have resources. Oh, the magician, yeah, fabulous. So, self-discipline, bringing through your gifts, making things work. Number one for you, one for new beginnings. Look at that, embracing everything you have. And here in the past, you've had personal growth, so you have been moving forward, Leo. You have been really stepping up. There has been that growth, that elevation, Wow, and look, purple, high, that's your higher self. That's the crown chakra. That's your connection to spirit. That's that, that elevation is very high for you. And the Five of Arrows has meant that, there's been times when you've had to withdraw from others, and there's times when you have done things that others can't understand, and they're all looking, look at that, looking at it and thinking, what's going on here? What is this person up to? But this is where you've, part of that personal growth was for you to take a stand for yourself and know what you wanted to fulfill. So your immediate future here, Leo, is synchronicity. So this is everything aligning. This is everything coming into the into alignment, and everything just stacking up as you want it to. And beautiful. You've got this heart colour again, heart space. You've got the wisdom, coming through from your higher self. So you're wanting to pull all that together so that you can actually, and you will actually start to really pull everything in together from different parts of who you are. So that's, really strong intention there for you, and a strong indication that things will really start to move into place, and you will find that it happens just bang bang bang, which is fantastic. We've got the Seven of Bowls here, so you've got the dolphin in the background there, and the dolphin's very family oriented. The dolphin's very loyal, they stick together in that. So here you have is that this is part of what you're bringing through, is that that comfort of home, of family, of just everyone pulling in together, and really being able to have that synchronicity, that connection to everybody around you. And you may be single, or you may be in a partnership, but if you're single, then this is what you're looking for, and if you're in a partnership, you're wanting to build on what you already have. Lovely. And this is your rebirth. Wow. Cool. I love it when these cards come out and they're all, going in the right direction, because you've got rebirth. So you've been that personal growth, and now you've got the rebirth. And if you see with the personal growth card, it was a number 7, and this rebirth is a number 7 as well. And that's you, and that's that truth and order, which is really about, things, being put into order. There's a lot of honesty, a lot of clarity, and you've really stepped up and done what you needed to do. Just amazing. And here you have the Four of Bowls. So once again, it's that, sort of looking at the resources that you have, or the opportunities that you have. And the Four of Bowls is really about, you're wanting to fill up this jug, but you can't see around you to see that there is, all these resources, all, just there to hand, that you can actually fill the jug from. But you're too busy looking at the empty jug, and you've got to be able to really look to see the opportunities that are coming in, and this will fill you up as well. Here you have spiritual career. So this is how you have been seen. So is there, are you going down that spiritual career track there, Leo? Are you looking at really starting to, as you've elevated and you've had that personal growth, and you've been connecting to your guardians, to your guides, to spirit more, are you looking at using that, from a heart space, that higher education, that higher understanding, and using it in, maybe looking at using it in a career? If you are in a spiritual career, then elevating that even more. And here we have elevation. We have the eagle. So the eagle can see all, and what a fantastic place to be in, to be able to see with clarity, with 20/20 vision,
And also, because, you know, that's up in the clouds, that's also that connection to spirit, and that really bringing through the energy to just, you know, just know what you know, and having a lot of clarity behind it. So your hopes and fears are that you will have a love partnership. Now, if you, as I said before, if you're single, then this is what you're hoping for, is that someone will come into your life, and that you'll have this balance, this duality. So that's coming together with someone, and you'll also have someone that you can trust, that you can be honest with, and you know that they're being honest with you. And here you have the power lodge of the pipe. So you are wanting to be on the same page as everybody. You're wanting to give your wisdom out there. So as you've been growing, Leo, you've also been, you know, learning and, you know, collecting all that wisdom. And you're in the prime situation there to be able to pass on all that knowledge. And the outcome is music. So, you know, this is 3 and 2, freedom and change. You've got 3 of the goddess, which is about manifesting, you know. And I think of the goddess, I see her in the forest, and there's a circle, and that's dancing within that circle, and that's where that music is coming from. And that, you know, manifesting and celebrating who you are. And this is that real celebration of who you are, and bringing about, and the change that has occurred there, and the balance that you've brought into your life. You may also find that music does play a big part in making you, you know, in elevating your vibration, and making you more excited about things. We also have the 7 of pipes here. So, yeah, this is that, you know, having some fun, and sort of just being able to be proud of who you are, and stepping out, and knowing when it's time to sort of, you know, not all the time can we sort of always show who we are, because it's not appropriate. But this is about really relishing those times when you can, and you know, and you're not done yet. You know, you've got so much energy, and so much, you know, adventure and fun, and all that within you. So yeah, just fantastic. Keep that up. Keep that up. Use that energy. Lovely. Right, so we're going to pull 3 cards to finish off the reading. Oh yeah, pat yourself on the back, Leo. Wow, you've done some growing there. Really have. You should be so proud of yourself. You know, life can really hit us sometimes. When we least expect it too sometimes. But it's being able to find your balance, being able to restore your power. And, yeah, you're definitely on the way there. This last card is, we're going to pull and see what angel is going to be with you this week and there for you. So, the first card out, you're very close to achieving your goal. Fantastic. That's awesome, because yeah, just keep going, just know that there. And you've got this turquoise color again, so we've got that representation of you know, that combination of spirituality and of confidence, and of knowing, and of, you know, and the beauty and the magic within ourselves. And that's you, Leo, and you're so close to achieving your goal. Just keep going. That's fantastic. You know, that's special. Really excited for you. And then the culmination of vision. So yes, you started off by looking to see and having that vision of what, you know, how things should be and how they should work out, and you really did take that time to sort of look at what you wanted and what you wanted to achieve. And, you know, here we have these butterflies, and that, you know, that's just that coming out of that cocoon, and really making things happen. And that's beautiful. You know, wisdom, the wisdom to know what you wanted. And the angel that we have here is Sandalphon, and it's evolution. So that's you, that's your soul, that, you know, that's you coming through and really, you know, announce yourself to the world, Leo. Say, I'm here, I've come to this point, I've worked hard to get here, and I'm here. And, you know, just really celebrate who you are. That's just amazing. And what a great reading for you, Leo. And your week's going to be very, you know, very celebratory, very sort of, you know, patting yourself on the back, you know, lots of smiles, lots of laughter, you know, some real good feeling coming through there. So wish you all the best for that week. Stay safe, stay sane, and look after yourselves. Talk to you soon. Bye.